So what'd you make of the first game?
I didn't like our first period. I didn't think we kind of played the way we played the second half of the game, and especially the third. But we adjusted a few things this week, and we haven't had a lot of practice. No excuse. I think we did it later in the game. We talked about some of those things early in the game plan and being disciplined on our game plan, and unfortunately we didn't get to it until we were down. I thought it was a great start to the second period and a really good third period. We got a couple posts, a little bit unlucky with luck tonight, and their goalie played well, as did ours. But they got a few in on us early, and we were chasing it in that first period. So, unfortunately, when you start on the road behind 3-0, it's a long climb.
What'd you say?
The game plan. We needed to stick to the game plan more. We can't get impatient with it and do something separately on our own, because then there's some cracks and holes. And I think that they were skating in the first period. They had too much puck time in the ozone, and I think it was a result of how we forechecked. We were zone forechecked, and that just put us on our heels, and they capitalized on it. And then when we kind of did it to them, especially in the third period, we were a little unlucky and hit post, and we didn't capitalize on the chances.
It seemed like you kind of switched up the pairs in the third. Was that just on the fly or anything?
Just managing where the starts were, offensive zone, and when we were behind, and defensive zone. Same thing I was doing with the forwards a little bit, change it up a little bit in the third, and try and get a little bit of a spark, which we got a spark. But that's 3-0 is hard to climb when you hit a couple posts and you don't get the luck.
What led to that first goal by them? I said, what led defensively to that first goal?
The first goal,
I think that's Gunther.
was Gunther. It was a set breakout. I think we were a little stationary in the neutral zone where we were supposed to kind of maybe, angle and push it to the outside. And unfortunately, they entered a little bit on the inside, and then a nice drop pass, and that guy can really shoot a puck. So Peter didn't have much chance on it. So for me, we have to, F1's got to be moving a little bit to direct which way it is, and then the next F2 and 3 can kind of angle it like a wedge and push it more to the outside and keep it there. So they either have to dump it in or they're going down the wall.
Power play didn't seem to really generate a lot.
No, I thought the third one was the better one. We had more zone time, but again, we got to shoot the puck more. Very similar to Vlasic and Nick's typical in the third period. Direct, just win a face-off before they can get set up to shoot pucks. And I think we need to move the puck a little bit quicker and shoot pucks quicker to get to the net. Just a simple serum at the beginning of the year, and that's what we really need to work on. Yeah, I thought he was good, and unfortunately he just didn't deliver today, but on a lot of pucks, stole some pucks, made some things happen in the ozone, and kind of the way he plays.
How did Allen look at this?
Good. I thought he played strong. He was had a couple tough moments where someone was coming at him in pressure, and he took a hit against it was O'Brien one time, real strong guy, and maybe Krause, and he stayed in there and made the play. So that's great for a young defenseman. That's what shows how strong he is. He's a gritty guy. So he held up really well tonight.
Sometimes with these, like you mentioned before, these ceremonial type games, there's a lot of downtime. Do you think any of that played into the slow start?
I don't think so. I think we've been through these over the last few years, and it's been fine. I think we just got off our game plan a little bit. I thought Dickinson had a great chance early, and then we didn't follow up. We didn't get pucks deep. I thought we went a little bit more lateral in the neutral zone. I thought our breakouts were okay. It was the next play during the neutral zone. We talked about advancing pucks, support, and just play behind them in a simple game, and I think we got off that. We wanted to make a better play or a fancier play, take play, instead of putting them behind them and chasing them. And that led to one goal directly. I think it was the second one. And it just gave it too much time without the puck. So something to learn from for sure. And, we'll look at some clips on what we didn't do great early and what we did better in the third, and do that the whole game next year.
Well, like Bedard had some chances, tried a Michigan goal, had one time where he slipped on the ice. I don't know if the ice was super powerful, but how would you assess his overall game?
much like the team. I thought he really got going at the end in the third and moving his feet. I think in the second period, on the power play, he's part of it. We got to move the puck quicker, and we got to get shots from the point, and that's going to open up plays for those guys down underneath. And I think if we can do that, that'll help him get going a little bit in the game earlier, which will help us. I think the third period, I thought he was really buzzing there on the forecheck. Stole some pucks, kept some pucks in, made some great plays. Just like the face-off goal that Vlasic got to him for a tip. So just like everybody else, a little bit more consistently on the game plan all game.
Was that first triangle you had at this play where the defenseman goes off the boards, and was that planned out?
Which one was that?
I think it was the first shot of the game that you guys had.
No, I don't know if that was. Didn't look like it was a planned one. We have had that as a planned play before. But, I don't think that was a planned play. The way the puck came off the boards, it was a perfect bounce. Unfortunately, Dickinson was right-handed. He tried to do a little bit more with it. He's got handcuffs on the left side, but still got it on net. It's an awkward play for the goaltender, so he's thinking of coming out and stays in, goes in the shot. So, it's something that maybe we do use a little bit more, but we don't want to be throwing pucks away for nothing. It's got to be something every once in a while we catch out to.
What was made about this game from Utah's perspective, the first game in the league and Utah and all that? What did you make of Salt Lake's kind of first impression?
Yeah, great crowd, very lively building, and that goes with, I think, the first period they had. They fed off the crowd, but the crowd got lots of cheer about. So unfortunately for us, we're excited to be here and play in Utah, and we're looking forward to coming back and putting on a better show next time.